Right, hiya, Brummie Prepper here. I'm going to do another series of videos now. I've had a lot of kit over the last year, so I'm going to do a few honest reviews, not unboxings or anything, where I've just had the kit out of a package and it's all brilliant. This will be an honest review of stuff I've used over the last 12 to 18 months. So, first thing I'm going to do, I've got a DD jungle hammock. I had this about a year ago. Good bit of kit. Weighs about 2 kilos and it's all you need to put up a shelter while you're in the woods. So I'll get crack on and I shall put it up and we'll do a bit of fast forward on that so you can see me working very quickly, even though I'm really doing it very slowly. I've set the hammock up at the moment. Obviously it's got a snake skin on it, which DD do, and all that does, it keeps it all wrapped up into one nice little package. So we'll take this off and come back in a minute. Right, there's the hammock open. We have these small poles which hoop and go inside, giving a bit more space inside the actual hammock. As you can see, this can also be used on the ground as like a little bivvy shelter with these hoops, so they'll keep it up like a little bivvy hammock or a little tent. That gives the hammock, like I said, a little bit more structural integrity as well, and also it's where you have the option of a fly sheet or a tarp, which then goes over the top. Now, most of the time I don't use the tarp that come with it. I just use a big 3x3 tarp, which I'll just stick over the top, and that gives me a few more anchor points as well. And obviously then if it does rain, you've got plenty of tarp to hide and get out the weather with, rather than just a little bit of tarp just to keep you dry in here for the night. But obviously this is all you need, this is really all you need if you want to get out the weather and in the woods. Right, as you can see, I've disappeared now behind the hammock, and that's basically it. Probably a little bit high, I'll drop it down a little bit. Yeah, I could do about 6 inches lower. Put that in it. I'll put this down. So we'll get some bits of paracord. The bungees aren't big enough so to go around these trees. We'll put a few up so we can get the elastic for the hammock, so we can get it stand upright at least. Just a simple knot will suffice with this. As you see, there's two bungees there, so we'll just quickly stick them up out of the way. There's one side done. We can go and do the other. There you go, so quick and easy. Obviously now,
Hey.
There's the hammock itself. We have a zip. We've got a zip either side, as you can see. Got a zip either side. Now in the winter when I've been using this, there's actually in this 2 layers from the other side, and what I've done is I've put a cotton or a wool blanket in between the two, and in the winter that gives you a little bit of an extra barrier just to keep the cold out. Right, hammocks up now, as I said. The only 2 things I found with this, obviously I spoke to DD Hammocks at the Bushcraft show. They've actually fixed this problem now, is that where this loop goes on here from this string or cord, if you pull this too hard you can actually lose the loop, as which I've done, and trying to get it back was a bit of a bodge job, but I managed to get it back. But obviously DD have fixed that problem. They put a little bead on there, and obviously I was going to put a bit of a tape or something in there just to stop this from pulling it through when you're taking it down and up. And the other thing, they said to put a key ring, just insert there, because apparently in heavy downfalls you can get some water ingress into the hammock, but apparently if you put a little key ring just there, the water comes down the line around the metal bar or the metal key ring bar and it drips off harmlessly. But like I said, them were the only 2 problems I've encountered. But like I said, I did talk to DD Hammocks at the Bushcraft show, and they were the ones that said to do these improvements. But obviously on the newer hammocks that you can buy off them, these problems are solved as it is. So they were the only 2 little snags that I found with the hammock. Other than that, you can't fault it, but there you go. Right, just for a quick reference, like I said, I'm just now 6'2". My feet are about 3 inches before that hoop, and obviously if I stop in the night I'd adjust it a little bit more so I'm uphill with my head, but as you can see there's more than enough room for somebody of my size. I mean, I'm nearly 16 stone as well, so as you can see, quite a good way to sleep for the night. Right, that's the basic hammock up. Now we've got the tarp to go on. I will now quickly put it on. Right, tarp, I'm starting to stick on. As you can see, just underneath here, there's a couple of Velcro straps, or Velcro anchor points, and that's where the tarp connects to. So, you can see. the sides put on. What we do now, bring this down. Again, I'll just do a quick simple knot just to hold these in place. That's your basic hammock. Obviously you can still get in and out into the hammock. So there you go, 1DD hammock. Like I said, I prefer using a 3x3 DD tarp over the top. Gives you a bit more, I don't know, less claustrophobic. You aren't encased in a tarp and it's very close to you. So like I said, I prefer the bigger tarp. So like I said, it's a very good bit of kit. I've used it quite a lot. So there you go.